Hey, there's one boom, and stop being hyped because I'm salty and upset all the time and I just want everybody to be as miserable as me. No, I actually have a pretty critical point here that I want to make. It's a quick video. There's just some Call of Duty gameplay in the background because that's not a dead art form. But either way, I want to talk about being hyped and how it needs to stop. I've said this before on my channel, we are so eager to be hyped and we are so eager to be pissed off when it comes to video games and a lot of things in general, but we're going to stick with video games for the purpose of this video. So let's talk about Call of Duty World War II, Destiny 2, Battlefront 2, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Call of Duty is going back to World War II. A wonderful franchise like Red Dead is coming back for a second go, and we also then have Battlefront 2, which will be the Battlefront game that Star Wars fans really wanted, and Destiny 2 has a chance to remedy all of the issues that Destiny had at its launch. Now, I hope that Call of Duty World War II is replayable and fun. I hope that Destiny 2 isn't a game that gets boring after 2 months and then I just have to wait for a ton of paid DLC that isn't included in the Season Pass to enjoy it. I hope Battlefront 2 isn't just a boring, skillless arcade shooter that has nothing really to grab me with it. I kind of want it to be like Battlefield 4, but with just a ton of Star Wars shit in it. That's kind of what I want, but who knows if I'll get it. And I hope Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't have all the same glitches and issues that GTA 5 has when it comes to its gameplay. I hope these games aren't clunky, boring, repetitive, irritating, or not worth the $60 price tag. So, as they say in science, I am cautiously optimistic. First things first is stop pre-ordering games before we see any sort of substantial gameplay or evidence of the content you are paying for. Other than, it's my money, I'll do what I want, you really can't argue a reason to pre-order a game 7 months or 6 months before it's even gonna come out. You don't know what the gameplay's like, you have no feature lists, and yet you want to pre-order games. Why? Now, I understand some people pre-order games by putting $60 down on Xbox, or they put $5 down at GameStop. But in my personal opinion, we are entitled to information. Wait for developers to show their hand. Even if they don't get your full $60 before the release, doesn't mean they aren't counting how many pre-orders they're getting based on how much information they are sharing. They need to see that your standards are high and that they're not just gonna be able to capitalize on your hype or your want for a new video game. Stop looking at simple factors when you look at buying a game. So many people are excited for Call of Duty World War II because it's boots on ground. Who the fuck cares if it's boots on ground? That doesn't mean it's going to be good. Most people would say that Call of Duty Ghosts is a bad Call of Duty game, and that was boots on the ground. I want boots on ground too, but I'm not going to pre-order and be hyped just at the absence of a jetpack. Or how about the fact that, I mean, this isn't really that simple, it's a pretty big part of the game, but since Battlefront 2 is going to have all Star Wars eras, that means it's going to be good, right? No, not necessarily. And I'm not saying we shouldn't buy games or pre-order games or be excited because maybe the games won't be perfect. What I'm saying is, be cautiously optimistic. Don't blindly fall in love or blindly hate games this year. That's what happened last year. People get so excited to have a new game. Oh yay, I can't wait to play the new Destiny, the new Call of Duty, the new Battlefield. Like, oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Think about it. Don't be so taken up with the want to be excited that you just roll over for whatever game eventually comes out. And don't just be so pissed off with everything. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all gonna suck. It's all shit. You know, Destiny 1 was shit. I don't like it, so Destiny 2 is gonna be shit. Call of Duty World War II is probably gonna be shit because it's done by the people who did Advanced Warfare. Pessimism doesn't work either. Don't get locked in excited or frustrated. Don't get locked into those two super simplistic emotions. If you don't like the look of a game, hope that it proves you wrong. If you do like a game, hold it to a higher standard. Stop getting overly hyped. Stop getting pissed off. Stop pre-ordering before seeing gameplay. Stop hating games before you've even seen multiplayer. Relax. Let things come as they come and be honest with yourself and keep a critical mindset. And yeah, that's the end of this video. That's all I had to get off my chest. I will see you when I see ya. Goodbye. This also goes towards other things in life. Don't be so quick to be excited or pissed off because those two things are absolutes, and only a Sith deals in absolutes.